Hey everybody, it's Dr. Rick dropping in on you. Hope everybody has had a great day. It has been definitely one of those days. All of my days are challenging because I push myself and because I challenge myself to get the most out of every day. If you've listened to my inspirational encouragement, instructional, informational, whatever videos, you know for a fact that one of the things that I always say at the end is I live my life on full, so that when I leave this place, I die on E. My plan is to die on E, and that means that I am going to live every moment on full. It doesn't mean that I am going to be out 100% of the time, all day, every day when I'm working. What it means is I'm going to live in the moment and I'm going to get something done. I see no casual nature in any moment. There's nothing casual about the time God has given me. There are 86,400 seconds in a day. Nothing casual about any one of those seconds, because how I use those seconds, how I manage those seconds, how I invest in those seconds is going to determine the outcome of my life. And so what does that mean? That means I'm going hard. Everything I do, I'm going to love hard. I'm going to play hard. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to give hard. I'm going to challenge myself to be the best I can be every day. I'm not going to always hit the mark because I'm not perfect. I'm not going to always make the right decisions because I'm not perfect. But what I will be is 100% all in. What I will be is 100% going. The things that I've been able to accomplish in my life has been because I go all in. It's been because I choose to write the narrative of my life. I took the pen that writes the story of my life a long time ago, and I decided that I was going to hold it, and I wasn't going to let anybody else write the narrative. Somebody might slide in and slip something, but that I was going to be the one holding the pen. I was going to be the one writing the stories, and I was going to write new chapters on a consistent basis. I was going to change outcomes in situations where necessary. I was going to be the one doing whatever it was to be able to say that I came into this world and I touched it. I didn't just come in and exist. I didn't just come in and move through life and be average. I came in and I saw the things in life that could change my world, and I touched them. I touched a dream many times because I refused to sit up and play small. And when I'm working with people, that's my challenge. Stop playing small. I was telling one class one day, telling one of my clients this morning, as he was preparing to get ready to start a new chapter in his life, hey, look, you got them written down. Stay focused on them. Things are going to happen in your life that are going to make you want to go back to the old way because the old way is familiar. Don't do it. Something's going to happen to make you feel like, man, I made a bad decision. I'm going to back up and put this on the shelf and go back to what. Don't do it. You've heard me say this so many times that everything you need, everything you desire, everything that is worth having is on the other side of that challenge. You don't get to coast into greatness. You don't get to coast into exceptional. You don't get to coast into phenomenal. That's not how that works. What you do get to do is sit up and look in front of you and make a decision of where it is you want to land and set your sail. And you go out there and you make up in your mind that you're going to do the things that bring you the things that you want to experience. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to go out and create opportunities that did not exist when you woke up. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to sit up and say, today is going to be a great day. Not because all the circumstances line up, not because everybody's going to be nice to me, not because everything that I sit up and ask for I'll get, but because I hold the pen. As I scale out the Visionetics Institute, and I go back to my first love, which is the stage, live events. It's just something that I've always just been so connected to and been good at. Not to say I haven't been good at writing. I've done exceptionally well in my writing career. I've done phenomenally well in one-on-one engagement, life coaching, therapy, all of those things. I've helped a many person heal. I've helped a many person reach for the stars. I've helped a many person hit that goal that they thought was impossible. But there's something about being in a crowded room of people with an anticipation of something happening, and you holding the key to it happening. That's just unbelievable. And I enjoy it. I'm going back to it. And when I go, as I move back to it, the first event is the end of this year. Get ready. But as I move back to it, the time that I do spend in one-on-one encounters will be reduced and limited. What that means is I won't be doing as many. So when the opportunity presents itself, definitely avail yourself and taking advantage of it. I still plan on giving top quality engagement. If you want to see some of the results, go to the visioneticsinstitute.com and go to the client review section. And those are people who have actually worked with me. I'm waiting on more to come in. And actually, I had to be convinced to ask for them because I'm real particular about my clients' privacy. They don't come to me for me to go around telling everybody they came to me. They come to me to get some things done and to get to where they're trying to get. And I always respect that. So I've never even asked not one for a referral. I've had a couple offer, and I said thank you. But my marketing team says, hey, if we're going to do this thing, we need people to be able to lay eyes on people whose lives you've touched. And man, some of the stories are absolutely phenomenal. And I haven't even gotten all the ones I asked. And I only asked maybe 15 people. You know, I don't need a whole long list. I just asked about 15 people, and I think I got about 7, 8. But go check it out, and you can see just the impact that I have. And what I want to do is I want to offer you an opportunity to work with me, and I'm going to do it in a couple of ways. I'm going to offer you, those of you who may not be ready to commit long term for whatever reason, we're just going to leave it at that, an opportunity to work with me with a rapid change breakthrough session. I designed this session to be highly intense and to get to a breakthrough in that moment. And I'm good at this because that's what I do at my live events. People come to my events and they leave with a breakthrough. They don't leave believing they can get one. They leave with a breakthrough. And that's what happens when you come to this session. We're going to find out exactly what's holding you back. We're going to address it. We're going to come up with a plan, and we're going to come up with a point of focus, and we're going to set it in motion, and it's going to happen. If you want to work with me in that way, the opportunity is going to be in the description box, and there will be a bonus attached to it. Another way is with my with my bronze package. Right now, if you want to work with me in a mid-range way, that's 12 weeks, my bronze package. I've got a little bonus in there. I'm going to bump it up to 26 weeks, no additional charge. That's in the box. What I want to do is I want to touch you, and I want to show you how to touch a dream. If you are worried or concerned about living this life and never ever achieving your full potential, you want to talk to me. If you sit up and you feel like you've come as far as you can go, but you know there's more, and you don't know the next step, you need to talk with me. If you're ready to just blow the roof off of what's possible in this world, you need to talk to me. Inside that box are some links, and that may be even an extra little something special. I haven't made up my mind. I'm shooting this as I arrive at the cigar shop to kind of relax and unwind. It's like I say, it's been one of those days for me. But I'm still grateful. I'm still thankful for the opportunity to be in this world and be a life changer. I am extremely grateful for that. So again, I want to thank everybody who has ever been a part of what I've done and lifted me at a time when things were going crazy. I want to say thank you for everybody who is excited about what I'm about to do. I want to say thank you because there are times I'm looking up and I'm going, man, this stuff is crazy. But when I shot for it, I knew it was way out there. But I want to do something that gives people permission to get out of that box of comfort, get out of that box of average, get out of that box of playing it safe, and go for it. And understand it might cost you. It might cost you some time. It might take a couple of years. When I'm teaching my wealth class, one thing that I share with people is the average time it takes to go from menial earning to literally being rich is roughly 7.5 years. There's no quick fix. Now, there are obviously faster ways to it, but they are also more risky, meaning that you can end up actually in a worse situation than you started. When you're playing the rules and doing it I don't want to use that word safe. When you're playing the rules and you're doing it in the way that's most advantageous for you, you're talking about an average of 7.5 years. People think this thing is just supposed to pop up. And, you know, there are some people that are teaching the law of attraction in a way that makes you think that. But I've seen some crazy stuff manifested in some crazy ways. And I'm going to talk about that at the event. I'm telling you, come to this event, you're going to experience some stuff, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's nothing you can do. I set up a year ago, 50 plus pounds overweight, out of shape, barely survived heart attacks a couple of years before that, and just looked at a picture my daughter took on her birthday, and I'm like, absolutely not. That's it. I'm done. It's changing, starting now. And I set the goal. I hit my goal by my birthday, which was not quite a year. It was roughly about 9 months. I hit that goal, I was 40. Hit the next goal, I'm at 50. Now, it's a little bit hard to register because I'm getting more gains in my arms and my legs, muscle-wise. So now it's more about inches. What I can tell you is I went down from over a 44-inch waist down to under a 36-inch waist. And so I'm telling you, there's nothing you can't do. And I'm 55, by the way. There's absolutely nothing you can't do. You have to set the standard. You have to set the mark. And then you have to make up in your mind that you are going to go get it. I'm excited. No matter how many challenges, no matter how many setbacks, no matter how many things we run into that don't seem like it. When you're at that moment when it seems like it's absolutely not going to happen, that's when you got to be most fixed and focused and believing, because that's the breakthrough wall. That's the wall that when you get through it, unbelievable things are going to happen. That's the wall. And so on that note, look, I'm going to get out of here. I want you to win, so I want to work with you. Again, for those who are ready to go a little bit deeper and go further, this is 26 weeks. That's half a year. That's 6 months. You get it at a price for what people are paying for 12 weeks. And there's an extra little bonus in there for you also that I'm not going to tell you about. You got to go in there and get it. Go in there and get something that's going to bless you and maybe bless someone else. On that note, look, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. You guys have an unbelievable time. I'm about to jump out of here, and then I got to get back home and actually get a couple of things done. But on that note, I'm out. You guys have an unbelievable